Get this mic situated a little bit, figured out so that it's actually picking me up. We are back for the first time in a long time for Colorado heading into Vegas for the Western Conference Finals. One moment. I forgot my hat. And this seems like, for some reason, I feel like the mic is extremely low. Check, check, check. Hopefully, it's doing all right for you guys. Happy Sunday. Welcome in. It has been a long time. I'm sure nobody is more, or I promise you, nobody is more surprised than me that I am here to stream. But here we are on my birthday, no less. Hoping for Vegas to take the first one in T-Mobile, go up on the series 3-0. However, Cale Makar is back, but so is Mark Stone. The odds forever increase when Mark Stone is on the ice. Okay, so we're having some problems with the feed. That's always good. Cheers, everybody. Let's see. Barbashev, Eichel, Dorofeyev. Oh, they moved Sissons up and Kolasar down. I don't like that. Cole Smith and Nick Dowd have been playing, or Sissons have been playing very well with those two. I didn't like I didn't like a couple decisions Torts made that ended up being great decisions. So I'm not going to argue them too thoroughly. But Stone on the third line is a good decision because you sure shit can't tear apart the top two lines. It has just been absolute massacre. Oh wait, they did. They swapped Carlson. Wait, huh? They did do a little funny stuff with the lineup or with the lines. And of course, Coughlin in instead of Ben Hutton. I don't know what it's going to take for people to realize that Ben Hutton is better than Korzak, but apparently we haven't figured that out yet. Make sure. Public, boom, good to go there. All right. We are waiting, and we've got a little bit waiting to do. It has been averaging about 9 minutes after the start time that we get the national anthem and puck drop. So we'll keep an eye on that. I will be behind on the feed as usual. Let's get into the lineup real quick. I'm not sure who they're taking out from a car. I don't know Colorado well enough to figure who would be sitting. Austin Tishkin, Kelly and Drury, I'll probably switch up. Colton, I'll completely forget. Same with O'Connor. Everybody else, we should be good. So who goes? Actually, be curious to see who they're taking out. Oh wait, never mind. Got to be Blackenberg, right? He goes out for Makar. I'm guessing so. We'll see. And we are at the point of just hanging out and waiting for puck drop. Wanted to hop in early just in case anybody was around, but it seems not. Hopefully, get the usual crew in here. Hopefully, they didn't completely abandon me. But Jesus, I absolutely owe a couple of messages, but Been real shitty about that. My apologies to him. Let's get that out of there. Not connected. What's going on? Okay, now it's saying connected. All right, gotta love it. Haven't been here in a while, so don't know how everything's gonna run. Yes, okay, so we got 6.5 minutes before we're making it to game time. And there goes PK Subban again. Dude, everybody in the room wearing suits. PK's got to pretend he's fucking a fashionista. So I hate PK Subban so much. My favorite the favorite thing I've ever seen from PK Subban. We were playing Nashville, maybe our second or third year. I forgot when Belmar got traded, but Belmar goes down to the ice and right in the Vegas crease, or in one of the team's creases, but right there in front of the goalie. And PK Subban grabbed his face and was like pulling him, like put his glove in his face and was yanking him backwards, or like twisting his head. So Belmar bit his finger. And I mean, you'd have thought he got shot. That dude was jumping up and down, screaming at the ref, holding his finger, all that shit. We deal with it. All that's over. The next face-off, Reeves drops him, and PK immediately turns around and skates away. And that is all I remember from PK Subban's career. And I always crack up when he talks about what it takes. I always make fun of him when he talks about what it takes to win the Stanley Cup. Because fair enough, he got to the pros and I didn't. However, him and I have the exact same number of Stanley Cups. So maybe leave it to the guys on the panel that actually have won it to say what it takes to win it. I know that's a very prick thing to say, but it's PK Subban. I could care less. Any minute now, we will be getting hopefully the national anthem. Get a nice big night shout for Vegas. See what happens. Let's see. Do we even waste it on it? Yeah. Nah. I did said tried to get shit rolling on Rumble. I haven't been here in a while for a lot of different reasons. Tried to get shit rolling on Rumble. It didn't work. I've been struggling with that shit this entire time. Have to figure that out eventually. I don't know how many streams are coming after this, but for now we're here. So at least do the birthday. Getting rid of a class might help as well. So we'll see. This is not peak entertainment, I promise you. Once we get through the anthem and we get puck drop, start having some real fun. But what are we expecting? So far I'm already surprised that Vegas. I mean, I was very surprised Vegas won both games. What a comeback on what was that, Friday? Game one, I didn't expect to win at all, and Vegas dominated. Game two, I didn't expect to win, and they ended up having the stamina. Game three, I got to admit, I'm not expecting Vegas to win. Makar coming back is huge for Colorado. And again, Stoney coming back is huge for us, but Makar coming back is huge for Colorado. and they're going to be playing pissed off. We'll see if they can, which team has more control over their emotions. That'll be the first big thing we find out because that's going to make a big difference. No penalties. Moment of silence for Kyle Busch. Shout out to Kyle Busch. He was a prick for the longest time, man. Everybody I talked to, and every time I got anywhere near him, just an absolute prick. And then slowly he figured it out. He was quit being such an arrogant asshole, and he did a lot of good in the world, man. So that's it's very sad to see, whether you're a NASCAR fan or not, man. Let's see what kind of night chant we get. War so gallantly strewn.
Through the heart of love.
There we go, baby. That means it is time. No phone, no cheat sheet. We got ourselves a nice cold voodoo. Got ourselves a nice big bottle of bourbon. So we'll take one. We'll take one to start this off. If anybody's around, cheers to you. If anybody's popping in momentarily and bailing out because they're mad I'm not actually showing the game, cheers to you. Whoa, almost dropped it. All right, Sebastian Maniscalco. I'll go with it. I like him. He actually, I can't remember if it's him that has a golf or a baseball joke I like. Ooh, that tastes good. Strong beer and a bit of bourbon. Gotta love it. All right, y'all, let's get started. Face off. First line in. Switch up from the typical fourth line start. Landeskog, McKinnon, and Lankinen against Barbie, Eichel, and Dorofeyev. Face off goes to Colorado. Makar and Kelly play a little bit of catch. Makar whiffs on his pass up the wall, but eventually Landeskog dumps it around to Hart. He plays it from behind his net to Anderson, who gets crunched, misplaying the net. Shot from right out front. Big stop. Hard on Landeskog as Vegas already giving up a turnover in their zone. Colorado back in the opposite way. Across to McKinnon off the low dot. And Lankinen cannot get a stick on to steer it towards Hart. Dumped all the way back to Kelly. Barbashev gets a stick on it. Pass over to Dorofeyev. He should have tried to get a shot off, but you can't blame him. He was as surprised as anybody else that the puck ended up on his stick. Carlson dumps it up ahead, tipped in by Howden to the low corner, chased down. And Colorado will get there first. Nate just sends it down. Some reason, no icing. I must have missed the touch. Thick giveaway, Shea. About to give it away, but he gets some help from McNabb, who just flattens the attacker. Puck lost across the blue line in the Colorado zone. Malinsky comes back up the low boards all the way back behind Hart, collected by Theodore. McNabb to his left. He's got Sissons to his right, but the pass pops up and out of play off the stick of Sissons. Face off coming to the right of Carter Hart. Yeah, let me see if I can get some messages over to the fellas. All right, get over the stupid shit, fellas. Face off to the right of Hart, won by Sissons, and Sissons gives a little what's up to I knew I was gonna forget his name. Pass up ahead to Sissons, goes just out of his reach. Back towards the middle of the ice. Coughlin knocks it down, but it gets loose. And a shot goes on Hart, and then Sissons and Colton are just. Sissons apparently doesn't like Colton. I'm assuming it's mutual because they were going at it as soon as the puck was dropped. Barbashev, yeah, dude. Makar whiffed on that opening possession trying to pass it, and right into the right shoulder goes Barbashev, dude. Bowling ball Barbie is back. How do you not love the man? 18-19 to go in the first. They do not have our shot counter up. However, I don't believe we've had any yet. Face off to the right of Hart. Or no, Colorado had like 4. What am I talking about? Never mind. Colorado is leading on shots. Puck all the way back. Coughlin collects in his own low corner. All the way around to the high point. Dowd does not get it out as he gets crunched eventually down low. Colasar does. Yo, what's up, Jonathan? Welcome in, buddy. I know, brother. I know. I apologize. The schedule. I tried to warn you guys about a week before it happened that the schedule was going to change, and it changed. But I had to come back for the birthday, man. So this is birthday stream and game 3. Quick turnover. McKinnon shoots. Saved by Hart. Follow up from a hard angle. Hart shuts him down again. Landeskog goes down trying to collect it. Down comes away. Gets it up to Dorofeyev. And the puck is out to neutral. Down with a big hit on McKinnon. Never thought we were going to be here. Hey, Jonathan, I'm right there with you, buddy. I had a feeling, I thought we'd be okay for Anaheim. Everybody got panicked. I got the Twitter post. I was even talking shit to Sinbin. Like, bro, chill. All right? We're all right. And then we beat Anaheim. And then the first 2 games against Colorado blew me away, dude. I didn't think we had a chance to win those 2 games. And we dominated the first game and lasted long enough in the second. It was so good, buddy. So good. That's right. So I do want to have something up real quick. Puck dump back down to Hart from behind his net. He goes up the high boards. Anderson lets it ride. McKinnon takes it, but it is taken by Vegas. Fed across to Eichel as he hits the high boards and goes wide of the net just inside the Colorado zone to the low point. Hannafin looking for a place to go towards the net. Marner looking for the tip. No connection made. Back out to neutral. Hannafin stuck in a foot race. He got lazy and he takes down Tays, but not before he can bounce one off the pads of Hart with Landeskog following. That was a very, very lazy play by Noah Hannafin that just cost us the first goal. Now, again, I'm not expecting a lot here, so we're not going to get mad. We're going to talk. We're going to have some fun and talk shit, but we're not going to get mad because we know what to expect. It wasn't, see, And then Landeskog's right there to follow up because we were late. Bad turnover through the neutral zone, a half-ass attempt by Hannafin. All he had to do was he had to make a decision. He's either going to play the gap or he's going to attack Taze and ride him into the boards. He didn't do either. He hesitated. So as soon as Taze decided to step on the gas, as soon as Hannafin slowed down, Taze sped up and it was over. Tried to go for the penalty to prevent the goal, but follow up by Landeskog leaves Vegas down 1-0. Back behind the Colorado net, Malinsky's up to the high wall. Carlson shuts it down. Pass bounces off back to Theodore. He takes a shot. Goes off the body of Carlson wide of the net to the low corner. Natchez gets it cleared. McNabb picks it up and dumps it in back to the high corner. It comes back around below the net. A little bit of an interference play, but we won't worry about that, will we? Down the low boards. Puck pass made across the blue line. Sissons had to kick the line judge's ass to get him out of the way. Loose puck in front of the Vegas net. Korzak picks it up one-handed. Barely gets it across the blue line. It's sent right back in. Cole Smith. No, sorry, that's Coughlin getting to the puck late. Trying to get help from Korzak, which is like trying to get help from a deaf mute. Never mind. I had something else I wanted to go with that, and I stopped myself, but the brain mouth connection is a little off. We got to dial that in. Hurdle trying to put one hard or sneak one through Wedgwood, but it is swallowed up. Shots are now 6-1 Colorado. Just under 5 minutes gone in the first period. But again, Hannafin, look at lazy skating, lazy attempt, trying to bail himself out by taking the penalty, and Barbashev was late catching up to Landeskog. A little bit late. He was about 13 feet late, my dude. The fuck we talking little bit late? Got to try and sip on the beer. I'm almost done with the first one. We're 5 minutes in. I only got one more Voodoo Ranger left, which makes me very sad. But I do have the bourbon to keep me company and make me smile. So, puck back down behind Hart. Hang on, let me do. I got to do a thing. I got to see a guy about a thing. Okay. Puck's just frozen back behind Carter Hart. Everybody's battling for it. Hannafin, Anderson, Drury. Puck finally comes out low. Barbashev gets it to Eichel. He's got speed. Turns around trying to make a pass, and God bless it, Eichel tries to do too much again, and now McNabb's on an island. What a great play. Drury tries to do too much with Kelly, and McNabb ends up knocking the puck away back to neutral. O'Connor loses the battle on the high wall, and Barbashev collects just across his own blue line. Back to Theodore at the top of the crease. To the high wall, Marner goes across the ice. McNabb hits the red line, dumps it in around to the high corner. Up to the point, it is forced out. Just over 6 minutes gone in the first period. Shots are 6-1. Colorado leading 1-0. Marner tries to center, misses. Carlson picked up by Colorado, lost in neutral, dumped right back into Wedgwood. Fed back out, Landeskog touches it into the low Vegas corner. Anderson to Hannafin up to the low point. Hannafin took a blast, but nicked out, able to get it across the Colorado blue line to the high corner. Nelson feeds it behind the net, and Burns will knock it clear, cut off by Coughlin. Fed to Cole Smith, ahead to Nick Dowd, and again, airmail down low corner of the Colorado zone. Manson from behind. Wedgwood makes a good move to break free. Pass up ahead. With a step goes Natchez. Pass back and a shot and score by Kadri. Vegas goes down 2-0. And this is exactly what I expected. You got Colorado pissed off, going on the road, tired, mad, and down 2. And Vegas goes back to sleeping in their own bed. And it was just Natchez breaking free. And again, backdoor opportunities. Guys coming from the bench side. We completely drift into the low side of the ice every time. We drift away from the box. Oh, shit. Well, hang on. I can do this. Okay. All right, 2 goals on 7 shots, but it's okay. See, normally we do this during the second game or the third or second game or third game, and it's the third game, so we're okay. We got a lot of hockey to play, fellas. We will be all right. Into the high corner back behind the net. Hanifin tries to swing it around the boards. It barely gets to Barbashev. He loses it to Kelly to the high point on net. Kicked away by Hart. Fed back around the low boards to the low point, and Malinsky cannot keep it in. Kelly's going to chase it all the way down. Fed up ahead, and McNabb picks it off after a good play by Wild Bill. Into the low corner. Kelly collects. Takes a hit, getting it out to neutral, and here comes McKinnon, afraid to get hit by McNabb. 100% fear right there. You love to see it. Carly battling as he makes his way to the high corner. Howden comes to help, but kicks it away from himself. And now Landeskog feeds it up to McCart, going all the way back, trying to center, but it is knocked free. Marner now has to make a move, and he does. Trying to feed it up front. Howden's late, getting his stick down in front of the net. Oh, that was so close. Howden now trying to work it back to Marner. Full chaos happening in the high corner. Down hits McKinnon. But Lankinen is able to get it out to Landeskog. He leaves it floating in the middle of the ice. This is dude, talk about excitement. Cole Smith walks in on the Colorado side, down, taking it down the low boards, back to Smith. He shoots, but puck goes off a leg into the low corner. Collected, and we're going to get a tripping on Manson. I want to see that again. I want to see that shit again. No, it didn't seem to be pretty clear cut. This is why I fucking hated ESPN. ESPN announcers are fucking morons, dude. Play-by-play guys for sure. You know what? He's going to get called for that every time. That is absolutely a penalty. Cheers, fellas. All right now. All right. So, what do we know so far? Vegas is giving up. The opportunities are not, well, Hanifin made a lazy play. Barbashev was late. So that means we're getting aggressive. We're trying to score. We're trying to force it. We got to stop because obviously it's not working because we have one shot on net, which means we're hitting legs, we're hitting bodies. Slow down. The whole point is the slow Colorado town. They've had more rush opportunities this period than they've had the last 2 games. Right? So take a step back. Defense, stop pressing. Default to defense. That's what we were doing great. For 2 games, we've already abandoned that. Backdoor opportunities. Stop drifting to the puck. Need to start drawing markers on the ice in practice and say, if you go past this line, I'm gonna kick you in the dick. And then every time he passes that line, kick him in the dick. If they go more than a couple of seconds without checking their shoulders and seeing who's crashing from the high side, kick them in the dick. They will learn their lesson. See, Hannafin hesitated, lazy attempt, trying to bail himself out with the penalty, gives up the goal anyway. And here, you got Caden Korzak and Dylan Coughlin. How Ben Hutton is not in the lineup pisses me off beyond reason. What's up, D? Next time, put it in the hole. What's up, brother? Dude, it's a shame nobody was around for Strickland and Chimaev. I ended up sitting here watching it by myself. Hard shot off the face off on Hart. Swallowed up. Word. I was like, fuck it, dude. It's game 3. I've got some bourbon. I've got a couple of beers. It's my birthday. I'll come back and stream. And so far, I'm like kind of remembering why I stopped. I like didn't miss streaming all that much. I miss the crew, but the crew's not here. So now I'm like, fuck. Vegas clears it out to the red line, collected by McCarr, who will leave it back for McKinnon. Skating into the Vegas zone to the low boards. Wall. Yeah, Nick Wall, the bittersweet reunion. Oh, Nate just falls down. We have a chance. 2-on-1 shot by Sissons. And of course, Sissons can't make a fucking goal when he's alone. I still going, figured it was done. Yeah, it's all right, Colorado offsides, a minute 17 to go on the power play, 9:46 to go in the period. Yeah, so playoffs start in April, and then you can't play 2 games on back-to-back days. You have to have at least a gap between them. And for some reason, on a couple of these games, they had three-day gaps. So, and this is the 3rd round. So if we make it through this round, then it's the championship. The Jesus, welcome back, brother. Come in for the comeback. That attaboy. Cheers, my dude. Had to come back for like I said, brother. I was just telling D, I've been wanting to come back. I've been trying to come back. I finally gave up and just said, fuck it. We're doing YouTube. And had to come back for the birthday, man. Figured if nothing else, we will watch one game together. It'll probably be the first Vegas loss against Colorado, but we're going to watch it. Buck worked into the low corner. Kadri feeds it up the boards. McCarr at the point feeds it across to the top of the high circle. McKinnon on the dot. Fed to the middle. Landeskog sends it wide. Kadri again collects on the low board to McCarr. Back to Kadri, top of the low circle across the blue line. McCarr looking for a pass down low to Landeskog. Gets tipped by a Vegas stick and almost goes in, but ends up wide. Back to McCarr up high. Kadri takes a shot right into the ankle of Noah Hannafin. And now Jack Eichel catches a high stick from Kadri, and we are getting a power play. Back, bro. Hey, Jesus, I was missing you too, brother. Like, legit. I'm sorry I didn't write back, and I will say sorry. Don't fucking tell me not to apologize, because you've been one of the homies for a while. When you write me a message, you deserve a response. So that's on me, brother. But I miss hanging out with the crew, man. So, oh shit, it's your birthday? Yes, sir, D. It's my birthday. And we got the proper celebration. If you D, if you're not doing anything Tuesday or Wednesday or whatever, when your day off is, let's have a little makeup birthday drinking session. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, I'll take this one for you. All right, now I gotta chill. Wedgwood falls backwards after stopping Marner. Oh, I forgot about that. Dude, I haven't streamed in a while. I totally forgot about the power play. Now for Wednesday, I still wake up till like 1 a.m. on Tuesday. Hey, fair enough, brother. Fair enough. Hey, but you got to remember, bro, 1 a.m. is 10 p.m. my time. So that's perfect. So I'll let you get the option. You saying down for Wednesday. Let's do it Wednesday. I'll even stream it. We'll hang out and do some shit. Bro, I know it's a bad idea, but I've been missing like Apex. I've been missing Fishing Planet. I've been missing. I even missed Tarkov. I tried to load it up and it crashed my PC. Dorothea feeds a download to Hurdle, who goes down low again to Eichel. Looking for a place to go. He finds Stone. Hurdle whiffs on the shot, goes wide. Dropping to a knee as he took it. Back to the high point. Marner up front to Stone, and he gets stopped by Wedgwood. God bless it. 1:10 left on the power play. 7:40 to go in the first. But yeah, Jesus, I don't know if you got my message. I did reply eventually telling you to get in here. So Dorofeyev just punched it in. Dorofeyev just punched it in and then got fucking destroyed. But he's pointing to his stick. I'm going to hit it. We're looking at it. We're looking at it. Hang on. I'm not celebrating until I see it. I'm not doing it until I see it. Let me see. Let me see. That's what the snap. That's a goal. That is a goal. That was off the stick, not off the glove. We're trying to do shits on Tuesday. At least this work week hasn't been bad. Nice. Okay. 2 weeks straight. Yeah. We were talking about that the last time I hopped in Discord with you. That is off the stick 100%. That is a goal. That is 100% off the tape. Hey, but Jesus, just know I appreciate you, brother. I do miss hanging out with you in the streams, man. That does not hit his glove. This is the worst angle to show it from. I don't know why. Yeah, I miss. Hey, you too, Jonathan. Like I said, all you guys, the Jesus, of course, D, because he's my brother. He's been my brother for almost 2 decades, dude. Everybody. I miss everybody. I miss hanging with the crew. Mark Core wrote me a message. Both of you wrote me messages. I would have never expected that, man. And so I've been wanting to come back. I've been trying to come back. I tried it a couple of times. I had to come back for the birthday, man. How is that? What? How do you say that hit his glove? How do you call that a hit? Even ESPN doesn't believe it. Nah, you got the spoiler alert on me. It's going to be like a minute, Jonathan. Chill with me for a sec. The next time a Colorado fan says anything about the refs, fuck them. I'm going to go off, dude. It should be 2-1 right now. Yeah, of course it is when the refs are on your side. I don't. No, it didn't count, dude. It's 3-0. 3-0, man. And our defense doesn't exist. Why? Because apparently our defense is supposed to be the goal scorers of the team. Who'd have fucking thought that? Hey, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate it. And of course, I come back to stream to us getting our shit pushed in, which I knew was gonna happen. But I didn't think it was gonna happen because the refs decided that that's what was gonna happen. They're saying it was directed. That is not too close to determine. how anybody on this fucking planet determined that that didn't hit the stick and that was clearly opposite. Thank you, Jules. Clearly, when you have the piece of shit, dumb, brain dead ESPN announcers saying that was clearly off the stick, and you rule it the other way, you're an idiot. We getting robbed tonight, Jules. I'm so mad about that. I knew we weren't going to get calls. I had a feeling we were going to lose this game. However, to get a goal stolen from you is the next time a Colorado fan says the refs are all in favor of the Golden Knights, I'm going to say go sit your punk ass down back in your cuck chair, enjoy the view of your wife's boyfriend's ass, and shut the fuck up. Hey, missed you too, Jules. I honestly this is the crew, the regulars, the guys that came and hang out with me. I miss the shit out of you guys. I really do appreciate you. Just send a clip of the door face. Hey, I don't know if I have it set up for you guys to clip, but rip that shit. I can't believe I fuck. Actually, I can believe it 100%. Because I would rather have the replacement refs from I'd rather have NFL replacement refs from 2012 than to have the crew that we have here. Rage much, but I almost broke my TV. Jules, you got it. Luckily, I'm drinking, so I got a little bit of I'm drinking. I got some super cheap gummies. I'm chilling, so that's the only reason. Oh, for Jesus. You'll enjoy this, brother. For my meal, for my dinner meal, I went to the best pizza spot in the city. Got pizza and wings, brother. Oh, sorry, I'm not even. All right. Let's regroup. Taves making the pass to Burns on the low boards across the ice to the middle. A good play by Wall, looking to feed it up front. He gets right up close to Hart, but Colton is shut down by the Vegas goaltender to the low corner. Colton trying to feed it across the middle. It gets by everybody, and Barbashev will backhand it down the high boards. Racing in is Sissons against Natchez, but Natchez gets there first. Back to neutral. Selm picks it off, waits for everybody to get on side. Cross to Hurdle, who comes skating in against Manson. He has to cut up back towards the point. Backhand up front, misses the stick of Stone. Stone gets taken out by Manson. No penalty. What are we doing? Puck loose down in the low corner. I'll tell you exactly what we're doing as Colorado ices the puck. We're letting the refs know how we feel. Punk ass bitches. And the league excuse is that it wasn't clear that it was off the stick. So everybody in the fucking world was very clear it was off the stick, except the dumb fucks in Toronto, which, hey, they're Canadian. We got to be nice to them. We got to be nice. They rival IQs as high as the Somalis, fraud in the government. Hey, we're not going to mention any of that. Don't want to sound like Alex Jones calling the frickin' frogs gay. But 100% fuck Toronto. Racist fan. Good to see you, buddy. Well, it got called. Should have been a goal. You know what, racist? I'm not going to argue with that. However, I'm sure a bunch of Wild fans will have that conversation. They've got nothing but time. They're sitting on the couch not watching their team. So I'm not going to argue the point. I'll let you take it up with them. However, that should have been a fucking goal. That's all I know. It is my ass, dude. Yeah, exactly, Jules. And races, you know I love you, so don't get mad at me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being aggressive. Landeskog skating in down the low boards, cutting towards the low dot shot, swallowed up by Hart, and he will freeze it. How that guy? I can't. Dude, I'm so fucking. Just hey, one more time. Punk ass bitches. Who we got calling our game? And I swear to God, if it's TJ sucks more, I'm gonna blow a gasket. Okay. But it doesn't matter because that was Toronto's call, and the decision by the league was it didn't. It was that it hit his glove. Pieces of shit. Mm-hmm. It's like, what's the difference between the control room in Toronto and a 500-pound fat fuck? If you give the 500-pound fat fuck enough time, eventually he'll find his dick. Right, we'll still end up with it. Hey, we got nothing but time, Jules. We got nothing but time. Yeah, you already know, Jesus. Dude, I'm sorry, guy. Hey, like I said, unfortunately, the schedule change, which fucked me up royally. However, I miss this. I have been watching. I miss hanging out with you guys. I'm gonna do as much as I can to come back as often as I can. Like I want to watch a lot more games with you guys. Well, be right back. Hey, the Jesus, I got you. I'm gonna do the same at intermission. I should know. I find mine every day. Jules, how you been, by the way? I've had my ups and downs. Unfortunately, a few more downs than there have been ups, but the ups have been very, very, very high tier ups. So I can't complain too much. How about you, Jules? How you been doing? How's everything going for you? I'm doing well in school after not long story. We'll talk about another intermission or something, but I'm doing good. Seen Arizona started building a new NHL rink. Best of luck to them. What's the downs of part of life? Hey, dude, you got to ride the ups when they're up. You got to fucking forget the downs when they're down. Been good in my day with the Knights game. There you go, Jules. I like that. Anderson's getting called for a hook. This is fucking insane. Hey, I said from the beginning, because Carter Hart, before he got hurt, he came in, he played very well for a couple games, and then he sucked for a couple games, and then he got hurt. So I said from the beginning, if he comes in and plays strong, it's going to be a good thing, and he has to. Otherwise, he's a waste of money. Pug loose up front, Hart fighting it off. And Hart came in and has been a beast. One thing, 3 goals allowed isn't a good start. They're not his fault. They're not his fault. 2 odd man rushes. Like, you can't, you know what I mean? They've had about 5 odd man rushes, but 2 of the goals are just the defense was non-existent and they wouldn't score. You know what I mean? Hannafin got beat off of a lazy ass play, followed up by Landeskog or Lankinen, whoever it was, because Barbashev was late. And then on the shorthanded goal, where was our defense? Audrey had 5 steps on him, so you can't blame Hart for 2 of the 3. Now, were they possible to stop? Sure. But I don't blame goalies for odd man rushes. Like, very rarely do I ever blame a goalie for an odd man rush. I got an offsides on Colorado as McCarr let it seep by the blue line on the high point. But Yeah, so I'm very friendly to heart on these. Um, and the third goal, it should have been 2-1. Momentum, the ice should have shifted to Vegas. Instead, Vegas got completely depleted. So, at least one goal before the end of the period. I'll argue that just a little. Jules, it's we need to win the second period because we've shown that we will win the third. So it would be much better if we had a goal before the end of the period. I 100% agree with that. But as long as it's not 4-0 going into the second, we're fine. Then in the second period, we need to make it at least 3-1. Like we have to win the second period. We can't tie the second period. We have to win the second period. And that's what's going to make the difference. Because as we enter the third, while Colorado's very good, they're second for third period production. We're first. More combat leaders between the man, surprisingly, blue flag side had decent copyright. Hey, D, save that for Wednesday. If you haven't watched it yet, which it sounds like you watched it, let's watch that shit Wednesday because I haven't seen it yet. Want to take my girl to the movies? Oh, word. First beer and first hit of the night. Let's get rolling. Attaboy. My Vegas Montreal finals. That's like I'm here. I'd rather take Vegas Carolina. Dude, how is that not just taking Hurdle out? Yeah, go after Nelson, the piece of shit. That was absolutely an aggressive move by Nelson. Why are you surprised that we would go and fucking attack him? That's horseshit. There better be a penalty. Absolutely.
Shame. Shame. Shame.
Let's go. Hey, Jules, you know what? This is the moment. You say we need to score one this period. This is the moment to do it. Watch it again. Word. D sounds good. Good afternoon, Mortal Kombat. Just get some snacks to get back at home. Hey, the Jesus. Wednesday. Wait till Wednesday. If it's just you, brother, wait till Wednesday. Join me and D. I'm going to go live on Wednesday no matter what. And we're going to watch the movie. We'll do a watch party. So, well, you can start at the same time we do, and we'll hang out and we'll do a live watch party. Shot, loose puck, and it's stopped by Colorado. Excited for the new scary movie races. See, I'm right there. That's offsides by a mile, guys. Come on. All right, minute 40 to go in the power play. 15 seconds left on the period. Let's see this real quick. I'm going to run out on you guys, but I'm going to come back quick because I want to hang out and kick it with you guys and just have some drinks. Eichel just gets taken out. Hey, fair enough, races. The thing that I've been asking is if they're glass, because if they're plastic, keep them. He puts his stick up Eichel's pant leg and pulls him down. Lakenin literally puts his stick up Eichel's pant leg. This has been the worst officiated game so far. This is the worst officiated period of the Stanley Cup Finals. Hey, I'm gonna. All right, guys. I'm gonna burn one, and then we're gonna come back. I think I left. I think I left my butt outside. All right, hey guys. Not gonna rage. I'm not gonna rage. I'm not gonna rage. Dude, when ESPN is like, bro, Vegas is getting fucked, what are we supposed to do? Hey, chill out for me, guys. We'll be back in a couple minutes. I'm going to throw the usual playlist on. Let me just go burn one real quick. We'll run right back in and we'll jam. All right. I'm not going to do everything. So I'm going to do a freak out, man. That's exactly, that's exactly what it is. Hated team is getting fucked. Exactly. All right. Hey, chill for me, guys. I'll see you in just a couple minutes. Let me get some music going. Hang on a second here. It's going to be the same old shit you guys are used to, but I'm going to try and hurry up, all right? Hey guys, I apologize for blasting that right in your face, yo. I'm gonna bitch about this for just a second. I'm trying to engage with you guys when I'm not here. None of y'all answer any fucking questions. Of course, I'm fucking around. I'm joking. Oh, yeah. I gotta retie. Eh, I don't need the strap for right now, I guess. So, what's new with everybody? Forgot what I was doing for a second. But no, we got about 7 minutes before we get back to puck drop. So, what's going on with everybody? What's new? I suck. Apparently, I have crossed the point of a couple of beers. I think the shots have caught up with me. Let's, you know what? Hang on a second. At least it won't be so hot. Building some roof racks, nice. Girl thing. It's to activate Dora Fav, and of course, my man Eichel. Cheers, tugging this. Hey, cheers. Like I said, it's always fun, but no, that's good shit, man. How long you been with your girl, Jesus? Because you've been talking about it for a while. All right, let's see if I can not be too drunk. Oh, nope. 3 years? Damn, dude, you better get your ass on buying a ring, motherfuckers. I'm just not. Apparently, I'm not in that mode. You talked about me and started laughing. I said, "Buy a ring, motherfucker." Yeah, definitely got a lot more money to spend without shitty unders. That, hey, attaboy, attaboy. Hey, brother. Oh man, if you got yourself a good girl that does well around you, fuck yeah, brother, get to it. All right, let me think for a minute. I'm obviously a little bit off, so let's see what I could actually. Hang on. I am just not there. Yeah, I definitely got. I already read that. Dude, I am just not. I'm not here for it. I'm not here for it. We'll wait for the hockey to get back because obviously my guitar playing is dog shit at the moment. Dude, I feel like my mic is so low. I don't know if it actually is, but I feel like it is. Y'all gotta let me know if I'm too loud, too low, too anything. All right, let me see. Okay, hang on. I just can't. I hear you got me on TV. All right, cool, buddy. Just want to make sure. It's the guitar is gone. Let's see if there's anything. I did. I just don't have it. All right, we'll just stick around then. Dude, holy shit. I mean, I put it down too fast. You know what? Hang on, hang on. Let me hit the head real quick. We'll run back. Give me a second. All right, fellas, my bad. Yep, nope, nope. Wait, what happened? What the fuck happened, dude? I took a piss. Hang on, hang on. missed it. Are you ready? Are you ready? Oh, I've been waiting for this, boy. Are you ready? For your Golden Knights with his fourth of the playoffs and a power play goal number 61. Your captain, Mark Stone, with an assist from number 93, Mitch Marner. And a secondary assist from number 48, Thomas Oh, it does the heart well, doesn't it, boys? Oh, I miss that. Oh, I miss it. Shot wide of Hart, knocked away to the high corner, fed back around by the Vegas goal. Lakeinen can't control it up to the low point. Sissons takes a hit from the puck, but it makes its way down to McKinnon. Shot on net by Landeskog, stopped by Hart. McNabb trying to get it up the low boards, fought over, and eventually Hurdle comes away with it. Sisson on his left, the captain towards the middle of the ice. Hurdle gets taken down on the low boards. No call. You know what that means. Our favorite animation of the year. Shot from the high point, hits a body between the dots. Vegas comes out to neutral. Dowd feeding it slowly down the low boards. Makar collects. Kolasar abuses Makar off the high board. Smith passes it to Dowd, but he misses. And eventually Colorado goes all the way back. Cole Smith up ahead to Dowd and tossed into the low corner. Kolasar gets there first ahead of Taze. Taze plays the body, and eventually the puck comes up to the high point. Dowd has some space all the way across to the low corner. Anderson trying to center it. Smith can't get good wood on it. Eventually, Hannafin collects, and it is gloved by Wedgwood. Just under 4 minutes gone in the second period. Shots are 18-9 in favor of Colorado. But Vegas early on the power play in the first, coming in to make it a 2-goal game. Hey, but Jesus, if you're here, can you clip on YouTube? I don't know how that works, but I believe I gave the option to let anybody do it. You and I before the start of next season, we'll get together. We'll see how. Yep, you can. Okay, hey, if you can clip the goal call, I would. I mean, starting from before the like school, all that shit. That would be cool. Bring that landing right home. Let's go, baby. Hey, I gotta go get my high five. That's standard procedure, baby. That's standard procedure. Are you ready? Hey, make sure to clip that one, but don't forget this one, Vajiz. Are you ready? I don't think you're ready. Are you ready? Get ready. For your the Knights with his first of the playoffs, number 71, William Wild Bill Carlson, with an assist from number 93, Mitch Marner. Let's go, baby. Yeah, the pep talk in the wrong deserves a raise. Hey, you're right, D. Wild Bill. Hey, I think the Golden Knights may have been a little upset. Hey, I'm not going to do it to both of them, but we'll take at least one shot for the pair. Wait. Oh, I got something for this. Where is it? Attaboy, Vajesus. Hey, I meant to do this at the start of playoffs, Vajesus. I got to remember how to do it. There you go. Take a shot. Hey, Jules and Vajesus, cheers. And Vajesus, congratulations, buddy. I meant to do it on game 1 of the playoffs. You got yourself a wrench, brother. And we're going back to the power play. That means it's happening right now. Dude, is it one of the 90 slashes that just happened? Nope, it's going to be the interference right in between the circles. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Delayed penalty. I've got something for this. Hang on. It's a cross, and Dorothea misses the net. It's touched up by Clinton. I love it. Boys love it. Glad to have the man back on YouTube. Vajesus, my man. Fuck yeah, I modded you, Vajesus. Are you kidding? I meant, like I said, brother, I wanted to do that the first game of the playoffs, and I totally spaced it. So I feel like an asshole, man. Pass comes down to Eichel all the way across. He beats Wedgwood, but it's a touch wide. It's 4 feet wide. Dude, if there's anybody in this chat that deserves a mod, Vajesus, bro, like you're 1,000% the one that deserves it. All right, let me take this shot for those two drinks. As I said, gentlemen, ladies, gentlemen, we are indulging on some Voodoo Ranger and Bullet Bourbon. I typically like the rye. I typically like the green label, but this is actually really good. I don't think it'll be as good in a whiskey sour, which is my favorite way to drink whiskey and bourbon. But fuck, man, these shots taste really good with the Voodoo Ranger. It doesn't discount the taste of the bourbon, but it discounts the burn. It's nice. Eichel to the point. Marner to Dorofei up top of the low circle. Back to Marner at the blue line. Shot gets stops into the high corner and knocked loose. We do have a Colorado skater, Lankinen. Takes it all the way down to the high corner, and eventually Vegas knocks it away. 50 seconds left on the Golden Knights power play as they have brought it back within one, motherfuckers. Let's go. Anderson swings it around to the high corner. Manson there first, gets it to Kelly, and now Kelly will chase or dump it all the way down as Connor chases it behind Hart. Vegas finally comes away with it. 20 seconds left on the power play. About 7 minutes and 10 seconds gone on the period. Anderson swings it around behind Wedgwood. Manson plays it from the high corner all the way down, and Hart will settle it behind his own net. Back up the high wall. Howden now takes it in across the blue line, shoots it high and wide behind the net out front. And a loose puck. Olsen puts it on net, and Wedgwood makes the stop. I said, but Jesus, if there is anyone on this page that deserves it more than you, I would like to meet the man. The only mods on my channel, as far as I know, are Stygian Wolf, who I've known for almost 20 years. Ian Marcor, who I was really hoping would pop in here, but I've got to send him a private message. And you, man. Hey, I'll tell you what, the Jesus, what you have to do from this point on, you now have a responsibility. That is to make sure that I am here, buddy. So leave some you leave in comments. Dude, Jonathan left comments. You left comments. Ian Marcor left comments. That is why I felt on this, like I had to come back. And if I'm not here for anything else, I am here for tonight for my birthday for Game 3. So you have as much to do with this stream as I do, brother. I appreciate the fuck out of you. I'm going to try and figure out, I will be here for the foreseeable future until hockey ends, and then we will find something to do. I miss the shit out of this. Sounds good, buddy. You absolutely do hold me to it, and it sounds good that you're going to hold me to it. So I do have a lot of ideas in mind. Like, we're gonna sit here for movie and TV shows and shit like that. As soon as hockey ends, that's when I plan on diving into the normie knows nothing side of things, which I've been thinking about for a while. But we're gonna watch the new version of established IPs to see just how good or bad they are. So we're going to be doing a lot of watch parties over the summer and shit between hockey seasons. And then once hockey starts back up, I have a lot of plans so that for next season, we're going to attack YouTube Shorts, TikTok, Instagram, all of it. Like, this season and how much I missed made me realize just how much I really want to put into it. So we'll see. Vegas looks a lot better. Jules, I think Vegas is pissed off. Don't you? Face off to the left of Wedgwood. Collected by Colorado. Kept in by Colasar. Dumped to the high corner. Cole Smith chases it down. But Nick Dowd collects it behind the net to the low point. Theodore across the blue line. McNabb puts it wide of the net. Possibly tipped wide by Cole Smith, who collects it in the low corner. And we have a penalty on Vegas. What the fuck is the penalty? I don't want to hear bad news. Oh, let me do that real quick because you mentioned it, Vegeta. I'm going to add you on. Let me see. That was Skateboy Skate McCall. Hey, you know what? That was a great call by the ref. That was absolutely a high stick. And if I have anything to say to that, it's this. All right, I accepted you, Vegeta. All right, 15 seconds gone on the power play. McCarr backhands it to McKinnon, who gets it to Landeskog as he crosses the blue line to the low corner. McKinnon loses it up the low boards, insistent clearance, but McCarr picks off the dump and pass. Natchez now with speed across the red line, leaves it back for McKinnon on the high boards. He goes across the middle off the skates of Sissons. Natchez collects to McCarr, back to Natchez on the low dot. Down low, McKinnon to Landeskog up front. And Hart makes the save. Anybody who hates on Connor Hart, oh my God, you must suck cock. Because you're a fucking loser. Landeskog up the low boards, leaves it back to the low point. McCarr. Great backhand to McKinnon. He has some space, but Hart shuts him down. Natchez losing his footing, getting the puck to McKinnon across. A big shot from the high point, shut down by Hart. Kadri just did not beat him. McCarr now from the middle, shot. Fought off to the high point. McCarr collects at the blue line. Waiting to the top of the high circle. Kadri back to McCarr. Down to the low dot. Vegas picks it off. And Howden sends it rink wide. Hey, Jules, I love you for it. Because you're 100% right. I have said it multiple times. Aiden Hill, thank you for what you did. Fuck off. Find somewhere else to play hockey. And anybody who wants to deal with that shit that Hart has had to deal with, go fuck yourself. Anybody saying Hart is guilty even though he was found not guilty, you're a piece of shit cuck. Go sit in your place in that chair in the corner and watch your wife get fucked by a dude who actually deserves the fucker. Besides that, I love it. How about Logan Thompson? Jules, I swear to God, you're trying to get me started up. I'm in a happy fucking place right now with Carter Hart. I don't know why you want to stir it up with Logan Thompson. Coughlin putting a body on O'Connor to deny the chance from the top of the high circle. Coughlin. Shout out to the boy. Because Coughlin has no business being there over Ben Hutt. Neither does Korzak. But yeah, you going to make me mad, Jules. We should have kept Logan Thompson, got rid of Aiden Hill. Instead, we ended up with a goalie who allows 3.4 per game. Shot on net. Nope, not on net. Goes wide. And now Stone slowly hits the red line, dumps it in. Smart man waiting for the change as the puck ends up behind the Colorado net. Up the low boards for Colorado. Theodore gets a stick on for a moment, but McNabb interrupts McKinnon. Shot goes wide by Lankinen. And down to the low boards. Taves feeds it into the low corner around the net. McNabb doing a good job on Landeskog. Gets the puck to Theodore. And Theodore gets it up ahead to Barbashev. Eichel across the blue line. Shoots wide of the net to the high point. Vegas controls shot. Theodore hits a body right in front. And Vegas now has a little bit of an advantage until they put it on the stick of the man who's down. And now they're going to call it dead for no... you motherfuckers. McKinnon is down after blocking a shot. I will say this. I would rather beat the better team while they are at their best. However, if McKinnon going out means we win the conference final, fuck them. Sorry, I don't feel bad. I am happy McCarr is back and Stoney is back so that it is now mutual best team at the best time. But Theodore put a shot in that hit McKinnon on the outside of the right knee. Oh, that's gotta hurt. I would rather beat the best team when they are at their best. However, you better believe when it comes to the Stanley Cup, my morals are in question. Go fuck yourself, Vegas. Win the cup. Hey, win, let's get it done. Hey, that's what I'm saying, Jesus. Tom Wilson being the face of any commercial is funny. He should be the face of diapers just because how full of shit he is. Commercial. Let me go take a piss. Hang on. Oh. Oh, the Avs are gonna sweep Vegas. Hey, I thought Jules, I'm gonna be 1,000% with you. My opinion before game one was as long as Vegas takes them to 7, I'm happy. I did not expect us to win the first 2 games in Colorado. Y'all know me as I am the biggest Vegas fan at the same time that I am the biggest Vegas hater. My goal when we're sitting here with games is to be as honest as fucking possible. So I hate on Vegas a little bit from time to time because I'm trying to be honest about my opinion. I didn't take Vegas in the first 2 games. These motherfuckers just came out. Dude, Colton just tried to make Colasar flinch and Colasar laughed at him. Love it. But yeah, dude, everyone's saying Avalanche were going to sweep Vegas. I was like, go fuck yourself. Because I'm sorry, Wallstedt and Kempfer are not as good as Carter Hart. Go fuck yourself. Just the goaltending alone told me that we weren't going to get swept. And sure, shut on. Tell me that went in. Hang on. Give me a second, guys. I got to go get my high five. But let me see. Coughlin floats it. It's tipped down. I almost fell over. Let's go. It is absolutely happening. Battle on the low boards. Are we gonna do it again? You know what's coming? For your Golden Knights with his first of the season, number 55, Regan Colasar, with an assist from number 52, Dylan Coughlin, and a secondary assist from what should be number 17, number 6, Keegan Caden. I already forgot his name because Ben Hutton should be playing in his place. Caden Korzak. Nothing tied up. What a game, Jules. What a game, Jules. What a game. I will shit on Korzak every day of the week. Ben Hutton should be playing in his place. I am happy he got the goal. Fuck Caden Korzak, Ben Hutton every day of the week. Go Vegas, go, go Vegas, go. Just to make sure. Hey. No, that's the wrong one. That's the wrong one. Fuck. Up the low board, Stoney gets smacked with the puck, but it's kept in by Colorado. Eichel takes it deep into his own territory, across the ice to Korzak, and the pass up ahead to the red line. Barbashev takes it in on the low side, behind the net against Taves, out front, and Stoney goes wide. Colorado now, Lankinen the other way. Nelson has some space, but he goes wide. Jules, don't you? Yes, I did. I'm going to counter the jinx right now. We're going to counter the jinx right now, okay? With Bandit as my witness, we're going to counter the jinx right now. Is it Gainesville? Shout out to Fuddruckers, Gainesville, Florida. The jinx is gone. All right. Jules. Can't I tell you what, if we get to we're at 5 concurrent. If we get to 10 people, I'll take the extra one, but otherwise I'm too drunk. I'm already too far gone. I've already taken like 9 shots. Otherwise, I would be down. Or do I do the YouTube thing and just grift the shit out of it and be like, all right, tell you what, if y'all donate $10, I'll take another shot. Let's do the YouTube thing, right? That makes me an official YouTube streamer, right? If I grip the shit out of alcohol abuse, right? Dude, I knew Stoney was going to score one. I don't know if I said it on camera, but my bets, like, Stoney's coming back. Of course he's going to score. Oh, my God, I'm still here. Hey. Dude, 4:44 to go in the second period, tie ball game, but Jesus. All right, we'll put this down till intermission, then we'll dick around during intermission. Face off to the right of Hart. Anderson trying to get it clear. On a second attempt, he finally does. Burns makes the pass up high and it's dumped in deep. Nelson on the high wall takes a bump from Hannafin. Eventually loses the puck. No Knights down in the high corner. So Colorado's going to come away with it eventually. Hannafin picks off the pass, makes it behind the Golden Nets net to Anderson. Anderson makes the pass up ahead. Sissons gets cut off by Stone trying to get it low in the Colorado zone. However, Natchez will take it back. McCarr puts a pass wide, and his shot off the pass from Nelson goes out of play. Hey, but Jesus, don't worry about it too much. But if you think about it, I'm going to try and go back and grab the play call so that we can put the play call for the goal and then the goal call after it. And that's what I plan on launching into. Like I said, keep in mind Instagram clips, TikTok, shit like that. Oh, man, I got Moonshine Pickles, attaboy. Juice of the pickles? The juice, because if you have Moonshine Pickles, then the juice is moonshine, right? It wouldn't be vinegar and then you add moonshine. They would just put straight moonshine. However, if you want a slow, balanced buzz, eat the pickles. You know what I mean? If you're chilling, having beers, eat the pickles. Do not take a shot of moonshine. But if that is now your source of alcohol, then you don't have a choice because the liquid is alcohol. The juice, 100% the juice. But again, you have to balance that. If you're drinking beers and moonshine is introduced, then just eat the pickles. Don't drink the juice because that's straight moonshine. Like the liquid in the glass is moonshine. That's how that works. There's no water and then moonshine. No, it's straight moonshine. So the juice is going to get you fucked up every day of the week. That's going to be the worst. Shot on net from the low point. McKinnon to the locker room. I just saw that, Jonathan. I just saw that. And like I said, I would rather be the best team at their best. However, this is the Stanley Cup. Y'all can go fuck yourselves. To the low boards. Everybody attacking. Puck comes up into neutral. Drury makes the backhand pass to Malinsky in the high corner. Dowd just misses the hit. And now the pass comes back to the Vegas way. Colorado there first. O'Connor against Coughlin. Leaves it for Kelly. Pass up the low wall to the point. Taves across the blue line. McCarr towards the net, but hits a body. His follow-up gets stopped up high as well. Coughlin gets it to the high point. Colorado sends it deep. But Coughlin's able to get it to Barbashev, and Barbashev will carry the puck into neutral. What a move to make it right up the middle. But he eventually loses it as I lost the guitar pick. That was weird. Attaboy for Jesus. I love that. Jules, you are right. They can in Vegas. And for Jesus, I think Vegas will. To the low corner. Let's see how many shit. Colorado is the best team that you've seen in the playoffs where it matters. Hey, Jules, I'm gonna task you with an objective. Tell me the last time a President's Cup winner won the Stanley Cup. Hey, but Jesus, you want to go from drunk to fucked up? Attaboy. Let's do it. But Jules, I promise you, President Cup winners winning the Stanley Cup is fucking rare. Hey, we're about to hit intermission. I'm going to do the same thing. The cigarette's already rolled. Everything's already timed out. I'm going to run it. It was 2013. My point exactly. It's the President's Cup curse is the same as the Madden cover curse. But to the high corner, Anderson collects around a stone on the low boards. He lets it go. Nelson keeps it in, swatted down by Hannafin, collected by Lakeinen. Sissons makes the pass to the high boards, and eventually the puck finds its way past the Colorado blue line. 75 seconds to go. In the second period, Vegas has tied it up 3-3. Oh, Merch fan, what up, my dude? Welcome back, buddy. Colorado takes a shot, stopped by Hart. Knocked away to the low boards, and Wall takes a brutal hit from Brett Howden. And a save by the pad of Hart. And Colasar sends it up ahead for the puck to get tipped in deep into the Colorado zone on the low boards. Lakenin goes across the ice. Malinsky sends it up ahead, but Theodore gets there first. Backhand up the low boards, out to neutral. Marner tries to leave it for Carlson, but Colorado collects. Tays to Makara up high. Colorado into the Vegas zone on the high point across the ice. Tays goes back to Makar, but it's knocked away. Jack Eichel against Makar. Backhand goes wide. Eichel goes to the front of the net, but is picked off by Colorado. Theodore, with 3 seconds left, sends it into neutral, and we are timeout on the second period. Let's fucking go. Mercs, you're 100% right. This game is amazing. But Jesus, you are 100% right. What's up, Mercs fan? Jules, you are 100%. What a period. But Jesus, you are 100% agreed, bro. And a Mercs fan with the 100% correct statement of holy, I think was followed up by shit. We are here, fellas. Vegas has come back to. Hey, Jules, never a doubt. Hey, Jules, what did I tell you about the second period? I just want to see if you remember what I said about the second period. Hey, Jules, as much as I appreciate the comment you just made, fuck Nathan McKinnon, the dirty piece of shit. Hey, there it is, Jules. It's all about the second period because Vegas is the best third period team in the NHL. Who's the second best? Well, it's the Colorado Avalanche. But who the fuck is the first best? It's the damn Golden Knights. Oh, but Jesus, you already know. The third period is our best, Jules. We gon' make the third hour, bitch. I missed today. I'm getting hurt. McKinnon took a shot off the outside of his right knee. Mercs, McKinnon took a shot off the outside of the right knee. That's a buckle, bro. Said we were getting swept. Jonathan, we may lose this game. That happens. Anybody talking shit. Here's what you do. All right, Jonathan. Whenever a Colorado fan is talking shit, here's what you do. All right? And you shove it up their fat, censored asshole. Oh, we know the kiddos with you, brother, all day. More than they might need hurt. And you show them how they robbed Orfev. Hey, look, the best way to say thank you to Colorado Avalanche fans is like this. Forehand, backhand. Forehand, backhand. Forehand, backhand. That translates to thank you for letting me shove it up your worthless ass. Hey, Mercs, we are whiskey and beer deep, brother. We are whiskey and beer deep, brother. We're having some fun tonight. Hey, but Jesus, anybody else, you clip anything else you enjoy, let's start blowing up TikTok and Instagram. If Vegas, let's, I will be here for the rest of the Vegas Colorado games. And if Vegas makes it to the playoffs, I want TikTok and Reddit and all the other fruity ass fucking social media sites to be covered in my face. Telling Colorado to go fuck itself. Hey, we got 14 minutes until intermission. So here's what I'm going to say to y'all. I love you very much. Let me go burn one. The alcohol has increased my tobacco intake. So I will see you guys in a few minutes. You know I love you, and enjoy pretending that you're in Top Gun, because that's what you're going to feel like right now. Watch. All right, y'all. We're coming back. So for our Mitchie for the winner, I am taking hey. But Jesus, finally I'm telling you the moonshine out. That a boy. Hey, I am very well past beyond where I should be. So I'm gonna sip my beer. I'm gonna drink my water. Just no OT. Jules, I'm with you. Let's go. We are the best third period team in the way of production for a reason. You're taking Eichel? All right. I got Stoney, but Jesus has Marner. Jules has Eichel. Hey, hopefully next season I have like giveaways to do. That's what I'm hoping for. Like I said, the things that have been changing in my schedule are working towards positive things. I wouldn't miss these streams if it wasn't for a positive. So hopefully next season I can do stuff like giveaway game tickets, stuff like that. We'll start making some serious bets on this. That would be dope. That would be dope, wouldn't it? Like I said, that's the plan. We'll see how things go. Of course, my plan was to be here for every playoff game. That didn't work out. So plans don't always work out. However, I am hoping very much that this plan does, because that would be a lot of fun. That would be a lot of fun. All right, we still got more than 2.5 minutes. So at this point, we're chilling. Hey, some VGK bobblehead guys. Hey, can you see? Let me see if you can see it on my stream. All right. So if you look above the paw print, above the picture, this is my pick keeper. And I can say that I got that from going to a preseason game. Actually, let me show you my preseason gifts. I think it's in here. I do have this. I'll tell you what, though, guys. They can show. Hey, but Jesus, I'll take one for you, brother. Their period team about to explode. You goddamn right, Jules. But hey, I do want to show this because anybody talking shit about my Golden Knights, anybody talking shit about the loyalty to the team, anybody talking shit about Golden Knights, just know new hockey. Game 1. Game 2. Game 4. Game 5. We have those towels for a motherfucking reason. That's because we made it to the Stanley Cup motherfucking finals. The first year of the Golden Knights history. Time to destroy these guys in the third period. Attaboy Mercs, attaboy Mercs. That's right, we did. Look at that. Look at that. Look at those. Look at those. Is that from the first year of the Golden Knights' existence? Are those 4 different fucking towels from the first year of the Golden Knights existing? You're fucking right it is. You're damn right it is. And now, even though Carrier is playing for Colorado, I got to give my boy his due. That across the middle, Eichel misses it. Natchez takes it through neutral, leaves it off for Lincoln, and down into the low corner of the Vegas zone. Hannafin clears it out to neutral. Dorofeyev makes a move, kicks it to the low wall. Barbashev able to keep it in, leaves it off for Eichel. Shot, hits a stick. Big collision at the front of the crease. How that wasn't interference, I don't know. What does that mean? That means we get to see our favorite animation of the night. Complete wipeout in front of the net, a blatant interference, and of course, there is no call. Hey, there's a reason my ref you suck comes with a 4 blind mice. I said on Twitter that I'd rather have the NFL replacement refs. Let's see if I got any traction. Nope, nobody gives a shit. Go figure. Puck up the high board towards the Colorado zone, picked up. And shot on net. Hart fights it off. Vegas barely able to deflect it wide. Dumped down to the Colorado zone. That is an icing on Vegas. And the third line will stay out for the Golden Knights. I'm not saying this is what's going to happen, but here's what I hope happens. Face off. Vegas able to get it cleared out to neutral, delayed offsides as the Knights collect. That is borderline onside. Burns will dump it deep after being offside, collected in the high corner. Vegas gets to neutral. Marner now through the middle, shot on net, towards the net, off the stick of Manson. In the high corner, Vegas maintains for a moment. Marner's trying to get it deep into the Colorado zone. Sissons and Barbashev there to fight for it. Fed down low into the low corner, back up the low boards. And O'Connor is able to break it free. I'm hoping I'm not on a time delay for what you're saying right now. Dude, how is that not a roughing penalty toward... I see what you're bitching about, dude. Fuck Colorado. Whiny. Mel from Denver. If you are not already watching, you get your ass right here, right now, and you defend your fucking asshole Avalanche. Why isn't Stoney? Why is or why isn't? The N is very confusing. What the? For a slash? Wait, what the? What? What? It's just that. So Stone immediately gets faced. What the fuck is he in the box for? Jules, One sec. All right. Y'all know I always defer to the ultimate decision maker, which is Pops. That was a bullshit 4-on-4. Stoney gets his fucking ass kicked and he's in the box. This entire game, dude, if a Colorado fan bitches about this game, you should be legally allowed to cut their dick off. Because this has been all like the fact that we've been able to tie it is fucking incredible. Yeah, where was the slash? Like, where the fuck what? Hey, you know what we got to say about that? Hey, if you can clip one of the refuse sucks, Vegeta, it's like, if you could clip that one, I'd appreciate that as well as all the other shit. Hey, there's a reason you got the mod, brother. If I could pay you, I would pay you. Like, straight up, dude. There's a reason you got the mod. If we ever make it to that point, there's a reason why I'd be happy to pay you for clips. Mercs. Dude, everybody is the exact same as you right now. Nobody can understand what the fuck is happening because these are horrible. Colorado making them pass up through the middle. McKinnon gets stolen by Howden up ahead to Hart to play it to Theodore. He comes back up the gut the other way. Howden breaking free. Shot stopped by Wedgwood. Into the low corner. Puck clears back out through neutral. No icing. We're back to full strength, which I didn't even understand we were on a power play. Whoa. I can attempt to clip something. Hey, then if you, Merch, if you can clip some shit that works, go for it. I have it set up so anybody's able to clip anything. If at any time you guys think that shit would be good for TikTok, Instagram, any of that shit, clip it. Go for it. Like, you guys have 100% free will when it comes to that shit. Clip that shit. Hurdle makes the pass up ahead. Stoney trying to make a cut at the red line. Eventually gets it deep behind Wedgwood. Manson trying to turn back up the other way. And like, guys, the play-by-plays, if there's no goal, no shot, doesn't matter. If there's any moment you guys are like, hey, that would be good for TikTok, Instagram, that would be good for a short, fucking clip that shit. The calls from the, hey, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 100% merch. That's what I'm talking about. Like, clip anything you guys think is worth re-watching, by all means, clip that shit. I 100% plan on doing a lot. Oh, the ref makes no call. And Vegas is taken down to the ice on a bullshit hit. Cole Smith looks like he got his arm broken. Just over 6 minutes gone on the period. I'm trying to be nice. So I'm saving those refs use sucks, but goddamn, it's hard to do. But yeah, anything you got, anything from 5 second. Oh, Marner trying to shove it toward. He takes a high hit from O'Connor and then another hit to the face from Kelly, and there's no penalty. How does Marner get hit in the face twice and he doesn't get a fucking call? Hey, but Jesus, I want you to send me this one. Send me that one, Jesus. Dude, it's everything has been bad from start to go to finish. It is unfucking real what the Golden Knights have put up with this game. Attaboy. All right. How many? I'm gonna ask. Serious Marner got hit in the face twice. No call. Yeah. Just out of curiosity for everybody watching, how many people have heard one of these two phrases? They're drinking phrases. They're fun to fuck around with your drinking friends. I'd rather have a bottle in front of me than a frontal lobotomy. How do you titillate an ocelot? You oscillate its titillot. If y'all can come up with something better than those two, I'll take a shot to you. Yeah, tool and put some tiles. Do it, bro. Set it up for Twitter and shit. Because what I want to try and do this time, since I've been such a piece of shit, missed so many games, is we'll do what we can to draw attention to these games, and then the rest is going to be attention towards setting up people for next season. Dude, clip everything. Like, hey, every single person that is watching, if you think something is funny, intriguing, intuitive, whatever, if you like something, clip that shit. Send it to me. I want to do better about this shit. We'll dick around all summer about trying this and that, and then when next season hockey starts, we'll do some serious shit. Dude, hey, you know what is one of the most annoying things about it, Jules? Is how many people, ooh, pass goes wide of the Colorado net. Howden has lost his stick. He needs to get off the ice. Puck all the way back down. Wide of heart. No icing. But so many people are bitching about the fact that Brett Howden makes $2.5 million a year. It's like, brother, he hasn't been this Brett Howden. Like, look at all the shit from last season. Look at all the shit from this season, this playoffs, all that. Brett Howden hasn't been this much of a fucking monster ever. After this year, he can bitch and moan about being paid 2.5. However, nobody, dude, he was only worth 2.5 until he started playing like he was worth 5, right? Monsters playoffs. I agree with you, Jules, but until this point, Howden was worth 2.5. This season, he was maybe worth 3.5. And then he started playing like this, and he had 12 goals all year. He has 9 in the playoffs. Like, You know what I mean? Anybody bitching about, and I'm not saying you are. I love you, Jules. You know I love you. So we're erasing that shit. But all the people bitching about what Howden's getting paid, it's like he's having a career postseason. You think he should be paid last year for the amazing postseason he's having now? Go fuck yourself. You're stupid. Like, how the hell do you think Brett Howden is worth more than 2.5 before this year started? Oh, that's right. You don't. You're a fucking asshole. Shut the fuck up. He was worth 2.5. Now he's worth about 4. Why is he worth 4 instead of 6? Because we don't know what he'll do next year. This is a career season. Shut the fuck up. You know what I mean, Jules? Like, is what I'm saying at least making sense? Puck down the low boards. Coughlin and Korzak chase it down. O'Connor gets there first. To Kelly, up to Drury. Back down the low wall, and Coughlin is able to steal it away. To Korzak, up the highway. Hurdle makes a move. Back and scores! Holy shit, that gets scores! Cool. Let's go! Hey, I'm looking for it. Are you ready? Are you ready? I don't think you motherfuckers are ready. Are you ready? Hang on, let me find my phone. All the way down. Taze wins it. Hang on. Hang on. You ready? You ready? You ain't ready. For your Golden Knights, with his third of the playoffs, number 48. The third. Oh, with an assist from your number 61, Mark Stone. And a secondary assist from the man who shouldn't be here, number 6, Caden Korzak. You absolutely have to clip that goal call, buddy. That was nasty. And then Marner gets called for a bullshit penalty. He didn't do a fucking thing. Any Colorado Hey, if any Colorado fans decide to talk shit about how the Golden Knights got all the calls, I want you to show them this right here. Ready? 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 Hang on. Fuck you, you Colorado cunt. Send them that. Dude, I can't wait, but Jesus, I'm gonna start. I will start an account. I'll start an Instagram and a TikTok account tonight. And Jules, you know damn well Caden Korzak should not be playing over Ben Hutton. Salute, my friends. "40 seconds gone on the Colorado power play. Nature's in the high corner, out to the middle. Tipped by the Golden Knights, cleared out to neutral, collected by McCarr. Left back for Kadri across neutral, pass to the middle. Natchez leaves it on the low boards. McKinnon trying to set it at the low point. He misses McCarr. And Colorado is cleared back to neutral. McCarr again charging in from the top of the high circle. Leaves it off across the blue line. McKinnon to Kadri, top of the low circle, back to the blue line. McCarr to Kadri. To McCarr, shot stopped way out high by Eichel. McKinnon to McCarr, back to McKinnon on the top dot. Towards the net, tipped away, and Kadri sets it back for the low point. McCarr now ahead to Kadri from the middle, trying to make the pass to the low baseline. Cut off before it reaches Landeskog. Down the boards. Caught. I'm about to fuck. Hang on. Shot. Fought off by Hart. Hang on. I had to burp, and it made me feel like I was about to fucking like. So, hey, anyway. Dude, Jules, tell me I'm wrong. Tell me Ben Hutton shouldn't be there in place of Caden Korzak. Through the middle wall, back up to the high boards. We are back to full strength hockey. To the middle, shot towards the net, stopped way out high. A high stick picked up by Tays. Up high at the point, Nelson back down to Tays. Burns trying to send it below the net. Wall not ready for it up to the low boards. Marner misses. Burns gets it back down low to Wall. And now finally Marner's able to get it out to neutral. Across the Vegas blue line, it's dancing, and now McNabb has it. Pass up ahead, and in goes Vegas. Colasar trying to get deep in the low corner, leaves it back for Nick Dowd. Pass up ahead towards the net, goes well wide, and Colorado is able to clear, and it's going to be an icing on the Avalanche. Shots are 30-18 in favor of Colorado. Vegas winning this one for the motherfucking three, bitch. Look at Mark Stone. Just a touch. And then Hurdle back. Dude, I had Hurdle. I think my choices tonight were Hurdle, Stoney, Eichel. And Hurdle and Stoney have scored. Oh, it was kind of gross. Jules, that shit was nasty. Hey, I'll tell you what, anybody that's here right now, which is mostly the regulars, it's Jules, the Jesus, Jonathan, Mercs, like you guys are the regulars. Come back tomorrow. We'll watch Carolina and Montreal. I promise you. Like, look. We'll have that tomorrow. Okay? And we will be here from here on out. That is, I did not until Mercs, Ian, and Jonathan sent me messages being like, bro, where the fuck you at? I honestly felt like I was, I like, I just, I tried to get back here, but if I didn't make it, I didn't feel bad about it. And then y'all sent me the messages being like, where the fuck are you at? All of a sudden it was like, dude, I don't care. We're gonna be here tonight. And I promise you, tomorrow night we will be right here. Okay? I miss the fuck out of you guys. Mercs, Jules, the Jesus, Jonathan, I miss the fuck out of you guys. Like, I greatly enjoyed sitting here and hanging out with you guys on stream. And I didn't realize how much I missed it till I'm here hanging out with you guys on stream. Like, I tried to come back, it didn't work out. And I kind of felt like, but having you guys here reacting the way that you are, I miss the fuck out of you guys. Like, don't think for a second I don't miss Mercs, for Jesus, Jules, Mel from Denver. God, oh my God, he's gonna hate me. My rabbit's foot. Oh, he's gonna hate me. It wasn't for Jesus. It was Who's my rabbit's foot? Fuck, I know the name and it's killing me. He's gonna hate me. Fuck, dude, what was the name? Dude, I wanted to be here for Anaheim so bad. Like I've got the Twitter messages to show how I felt about it. Cause I'm like, no, so everybody shut the fuck up. Like, so many, dude, Sinbin, my favorite comment on X. Sinbin is bitching about how Vegas sucks. And I'm like, bro, we sucked on game 2 and game 3 against Utah. Shut the fuck up. Like, chill, bro. And then we won against Anaheim, and I sent him a message that was a gift that was like, I know a lot of people don't like to say I told you so, but that's not me. I told you so, go fuck yourself. Like, dude, seriously, go fuck yourself. Like, you were bitching and moaning after game 2 against Anaheim. It's like, bro, we sucked in game 2 against Utah. Duck hunting series was fun. You're 100% right, Jules. Yeah, and hey, but Jesus, I miss you, brother. Like, legitimately, I do miss you, brother. I have a really hard, like, I'm not a big interpersonal person, but hanging out and having the Jesus celebrating, having Mercs come in and drop in celebrations. I miss Mel coming in talking shit about Dallas. I miss Mercs coming. Races. Races has been one of those that comes in from time to time. He popped in tonight. Like, how do I not love the loyal few that have come to hang out? You know what I mean? I got nothing but love for you guys. So I plan on being here tomorrow. Like I said, I've got to make my way through this from now until until the end of the Stanley Cup Championship. I prefer to go through this with y'all. Jules, I swear to God, don't fucking. I bet you did. What? But hey, we're gonna be here. All right. Now, if anybody know who the G&G crew are, who the Sports Wars crew, like, if y'all can get your way into that group, that would be cool. But, dude, I can't wait to post them. Let me take a piss. I'll tell you what. Hey, but Jesus, hang out with me after this game, and we'll do all that shit live on stream. Fuck it. You know what I mean? Well, Mercs, I love you, brother. You know goddamn well I love you. I love Kiddo Mercs. The whole family is I'm attached to. Let me take a piss before we get back to play on play. 1 second. Hey, like I said, there's the only reason I am here right now. Hey, anybody who doesn't know, this is birthday stream. I will say that just for the fact that I know only a handful known that. Hey, dude, you and I will get together for Jesus. We may even do it on stream, brother. I may even we'll figure it out. Give me a second. Hey, I do all my own Blender shit, all my own Photoshop, so we'll figure it out, Jesus. I promise. The fact that you believe in me makes it worth making it worth your while. If you know what I mean by that. Puck cleared all the way back down behind Wedgwood. No icing. Malinsky collects 4.25 to go. In the third, as Malinsky dumps it in deep, fought off in the high corner. Kelly trying to get it to the point. He does. McCarr chasing it into the high corner. Puck comes around to the low point. Burns across the blue line. McCarr to the high corner. Kelly trying to get a little out front. Stop by Hart. A second follow-up. Stop by Hart as Anderson gets taken down. Burns trying to shovel it in front. Knocked to the high corner, to the high point, and back down all the way to the low point. Burns tries to put it on net. It's behind the cage. Back to the high point. McCarr across the blue line. Sets it at the high point. Back towards the line. Missed well wide. Burns connects down low. And it is stopped. Buck Burns kicked away by the left pad of Hart. Vegas still can't clear, and this is one of their biggest problems. Finally, a pass goes off a skate, and it's knocked to neutral. Burns up ahead. How that's not offsides, I do not know, but I can't. Apparently, it's not. Up ahead, and Vegas smacks it forward. Hey, word for Jesus. I'll get with you on that, brother. Hang on. Hang on. To the low corner of the Colorado zone. Kelly gets it behind the net. Manson picks it up. 120 seconds to go in the game. Shots are 31-22 in favor of Colorado. Natchez up the guts across the red line. There goes Wedgwood. 6-on-5 as the puck comes towards Hart. fought away to the low corner and eventually cleared, but not out of the zone. McKinnon puts it towards the net, fought off by Hart, and Barbashev has plenty of room. Backhand towards the open net, and he misses. No icing, but here comes Colorado the other way. Let's get the open net winner. You motherfuckers, I swear to God, you brain dead I love you. McCarr leads it to the high wall. Shot on net, fought off by Hart to the high corner. Carlson able to get it up ahead to a Vegas player. Shot on net, score! Let's Are you ready? I love it, but Jesus, are you ready? Because here we go, buddy. Hang on. Let me get it ready. Score! For your Golden Knights. It went away. Hang on. With his 10th of the season and an empty net goal, number 21. With an assist from number 27. Giveaway Shea Theodore. And a secondary assist from number 71. Wild Bill Carlson. Wait, I have it. Hang on. Where is it? Hang on. Wait. Hey, shout out Merc, shout out to Jesus. Y'all giving me the birthday love. That's all I need. What do you say we hang out for a bit? Changing it to 4. You gotta love it. One win away from the Stanley Finals. You send me every one of those fucking clips for Jesus. I ever say we're going to be one away from going. Hey, dude, I thought we would beat. I knew we would beat Utah. I thought we would beat Anaheim. I honestly believed we would lose the first two to Colorado. And unfucking believably, the Vegas Golden Knights take it to game 4-3. Yeah! Hang on, hang on. How many people want to talk shit with me? Because I know who I want to talk shit to. I need to find Craig. Hey, Jonathan, what you need to look out for is a Twitter page called Avs Forever. That dumb piece of shit. My boy Nate. Dude, my boy Nate is one of the best people in the world, and I sent him a troll text, and it was fucking great. Hang on one sec, y'all. Hang on one sec. Let's go, baby. I said, hang out. Hey, everybody got to give me like an hour to send over. Hey, but Jesus, do not expect me. Don't expect a text till tomorrow. Obviously, I'm drinking, so I don't even, brother. Whatever you're doing, tomorrow, maybe Tuesday, expect a message. Otherwise, do what you do. Dude, everybody, my boys were here for my birthday, bro. The Jesus, Jonathan, Merks, every single Jules. How can I do anything except express my love for you guys? And my boy Nate. So my boy Nate lives across the train tracks from me. It is 7/10 of a mile. But I don't get to see him often because he has two kiddos. They're at that age, all that. Well, I'm getting a text from him, and I made sure to make him feel guilty as shit. So he's forced to hang out with me, and I love it. I just want to make sure that's known. Birthday dub. Birthday dub. Hey, y'all, I said it, no matter what, I was not missing the birthday stream. The last couple months have been very rough. There have been a lot more downs than there have been ups. And that has prevented me from being here to hang out with the group that I fucking love. Jonathan, Merks, the Jesus, like everybody that stops by just to say hey. Like, I got messages when I wasn't going live, and that shit broke my heart because I felt like I was letting y'all down. So, no matter what, I had to be here for the birthday. Hang out with me. Wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow's the Golden Knight stream, right? Or, sorry, tomorrow's the Montreal stream, right? Birthday dub for sure. I'm trying to look for the next game. But hey, if we play tomorrow, I will be here. I promise. I promise. From now to the end of playoffs, I will not miss a stream. I promise. Yes, tomorrow, 5 p.m., Carolina and Montreal. That you my mom coming at the Vegas cutout. Hey, Vegetus, I will tell you straight up, I'm much more of a text person than a call person. It's nothing personal. It's just how I prefer. I know you understand, but give me a day or two, brother. Don't hate on me right away. I know you won't. But we will I will be back tomorrow, guys. I promise. I will see you tomorrow, right? I'm gonna look at your clips tonight. I promise you, but Jesus, just hang out and wait, okay? Hey, I love you guys. Thank you very much. I will see you soon. 3-0, baby. Let's